In our previous lecture, we have seen successfully we are able to open Razorpay. But now we are just going to verify the payment as well. Whatever payment is done, we will check whether it is genuine or not. Okay, sometimes payments will be tampered. So that is the reason we are going to verify the payment. So first, let me just come to this integration steps. Previously, we have copied this checkout code. Just scroll down. Inside this handle payment success and failure, we have checkout with handler function. Just open this. Inside this, if you see, whenever we are doing payment from Razorpay, we are going to have Razorpay payment ID, Razorpay order ID, and Razorpay signature. While making the payment for each and every order, we will have unique order ID that we are going to get. And using this Razorpay signature, using some algorithms, it is just going to verify our payment. So for that, what we will do, first come to payment.php. Below all these 4 div containers, I'm just going to create one form. And once my payment is successful, where I should redirect? I should redirect to paymentsuccess.php. Okay, inside this, we are just going to confirm the payment. So here, inside this users area, I will be creating this file paymentsuccess.php, and as of now, I will only write success. That's it. Close this file. For this form, I will be passing the ID. ID I will write payment form. Next, I'm just going to pass method. Method I will be writing post. And this entire form I should not display. So here I will be writing style. Style display to be none. Okay, it should not display in the website. And this semicolon I'm just going to pass here. Inside this form, I will be creating 3 hidden input fields. Input into 3. Just bring this down. Here, here and here. In place of text, I'm just going to pass hidden. All this input field has to be hidden, and also this form should not be displayed. For first input field, I will be passing this name attribute. Value I will write Razorpay payment ID. Next, I'm just going to pass ID, and inside this, I'm just going to pass the same value. Copy and paste. Next input field, I will be writing name. Here, I'm just going to pass Razorpay order ID. Next, ID is equal to copy the same thing, and here I will be pasting. Now, for each and every order, we have already accessed the order ID. So, here I will write value. Inside this, I will write in this way, and here I'm just going to pass this order ID. Each and every time, whenever order is created, we are having one unique order ID, and that ID we have accessed and we have assigned to this variable, and that variable we are simply going to echo. And this order ID, let me just copy, and before this question mark, I'm just going to paste. Last input field, I will be writing name. Value I will write Razorpay signature. Next ID, I'm just going to pass the same value. I will copy and paste. Okay, so we have created one form for which we are giving display to be none. Then we have passed method, and also we are passing the ID, inside which we have created 3 hidden input field. First, we are going to access the Razorpay payment ID. Second, Razorpay order ID for that particular order. And third, finally, we are accessing Razorpay signature. Now just come here, come to this prerequisite, and inside this handler function, you can see we are having this handler inside which we are passing this complete function. Now what I will do, I'm just going to copy this, come to project. Above this pre-field, I'm just going to paste. You do not have to pass this double quotes, you can easily remove. Then I am having function, and inside this function, I am having all the alerts. Now whatever response I am having here, I don't want to show any alert. So first what I will do, I'm just going to remove this alert function. From here, I'm just going to delete. This is our Razorpay payment ID. And from where I have to access, here you can see for this first input field, I am passing this ID. So I'm just going to access this input field value. Just copy this, scroll down here. I will be writing document.getElement by ID. Inside this, I'm just going to pass the ID which I have copied. Now what I have to access? I only have to access the value. Now same thing I will copy. Here I will be pasting and here I'm just going to paste. Instead, I'm just going to pass semicolon. Next, we are having Razorpay signature. Razorpay order ID we are not going to access because inside this we are already having the value. Copy and paste. This will be equal to response.razorpay signature. I will just copy this and inside this I'm just going to paste. Razorpay payment ID input field we have selected, Razorpay signature we have selected, and on this value, whatever response we are having, that we are going to assign. Order ID, we are already having the value. Let me explain you again. Inside the form, we are having three input field. First for payment ID, second for order ID, and third for verifying the payment. For order ID, we are already having the value. Once our payment is done, Razorpay will be providing payment ID and also it is going to verify the payment. So that value we are going to access and we are going to assign to this input field values. Next, copy this payment form. Here I will be pasting and what I have to do, simply I have to submit my form. As soon as I submit the form, values will be assigned. Okay, once our payment is done, we are having this handler function inside which we will have all these values and whatever value we are having that will be assigned to this hidden input fields. Once entire thing is done, after this property, I'm just going to pass this comma. Okay, this is the separate property. So in this way, I will be passing comma. Now come to project, refresh once, everything is fine. Open Razorpay. Now make the payment. I will select UPI. I will write success at Razorpay and whatever information you are having here like cards, EMI, net banking, all that you will be getting online. You simply have to search Razorpay test card details or Razorpay test EMI details. Now verify and pay. Payment is successful. Okay, let us wait. Once our payment is successful, you can see I am redirected to paymentsuccess.php inside which I had simply passed success, so that message will be displayed. Now I'm just going to open Razorpay. I will simply log in. In Razorpay dashboard, here you can see we are having transactions. Just click on that. Here we are having this payment tab. It is loading. And now you can see today I have done this payment. Whatever user email. Okay, let me just see the details. Payment is displayed. You can see we are having this payment ID which we have captured. Then we are having some number and here you can see we are having order ID. This also we have captured. And payment method we have selected UPI. Customer details which we have passed inside prefill. Let me show you which we have passed inside the prefill. That complete information Razorpay will be able to access. Mobile number and also you can see we are having the email address. Whatever information we are passing successfully, we are able to capture complete information. And it is already mentioned you are currently in test mode, so no real money is involved here. Safely, you can test for the payments and you can see whether you are able to capture all this information or not.